Broadcasting live from the Business RadioX studio in Atlanta, Georgia. It's time for Atlanta Business Radio. Brought to you by Kennesaw State University's Executive MBA program, the accelerated degree program for working professionals looking to advance their career and enhance their leadership skills. And now, here's your host.
Lee Cantor here, broadcasting live from Fintech South 2024 at the Woodruff Arts Center. So excited to be talking to our next guest, Stephen Walsh with Keeper Solutions. Welcome.
Well, thanks for having me. Great to be here.
Well, I'm excited to learn what you're up to. Tell us a little bit about Keeper Solutions. How are you serving folks?
Sure. Well, Keeper Solutions is a software design, development, and AI company, and we help our clients to create great fintech products on both sides of the Atlantic. And in fact, we've been working with a native company of Atlanta called Moment since there were 3 people, and we've helped them to evolve into a $300 million company. So we love doing business here in Georgia. So what is it exactly that Keeper Solutions helps with? Well, it's really around designing products, working with our clients to help them to clarify, what the use cases are, to develop the UX and to prepare them to go into product development. And then we help them right through that, developing the back end, the front end for complex financial products, which are able to scale to very high volumes. So what was the genesis of your company? How did you get this thing started? What was the initial thinking? Sure. Well, my own background is in core banking systems. I started off my career with Mises, and I've been working around the industry. Later, I was working with Perot Systems. So I learned about global service delivery and outsourcing. And I wanted to set up my own operation. I thought that, bringing a focus just on financial software, but with, outsourcing of software development and design would be good. And it turns out it is. There's a lot of companies out there that are providing development services, but are across different sectors. But we're just focused on fintech and financial software. So where do you see the opportunity in leveraging AI for fintechs? Yeah, well, great question. I suppose with the explosion of Gen AI over the last couple of years, over a year ago, Keeper Solutions set up an AI lab. We felt we needed to be using these new technologies and experimenting with them. So we've really been we've put a number of our team into an AI lab. We've been engaging with clients, and we've been creating proof of concepts where we're using different use cases and different technologies to create things that are useful, and we've incorporated that into our AI design sprint. So I suppose that's one side of it. The second area that we've seen is that fintechs want to gain more productivity with the help of AI. And in the software space, that often means that they're looking at using tools like GitHub's Copilot. So we've done research into that, and what we found from that is that companies can use it to develop software, but they have to be careful that they're not losing quality in the software. But we really found that software development time for things like unit testing, code refactoring, and documentation could be reduced substantially, like 70% or more, and allowing the kind of development teams to focus on higher value activities like creating new code, new algorithms. And you're not seeing those kind of hallucinations you're seeing? Well, look, that's the thing with GitHub. The kind of the problem that we see is that the software, if you just select the code that they're suggesting and press tap, the risk is that it will start propagating variables right across the code, and that you kind of get bad software architecture resulting from this. So you just need to understand the risks, mitigate them. We also like using prompt libraries so that you get consistency of how the software developers say call down a unit test or how they document a piece of code. So it's like with any of these AIs, you need guardrails. you need good methodology, and then you're in a position to leverage the technology properly.
So it's a tool that still needs kind of human paying attention. It's not just the plug and play and you're done.
No, we're not seeing software developers going away anytime soon. So they're very much needed to be to be guiding the whole process. And I think also in terms of, say, product people, for helping to gather the requirements that the business needs in the product, that we're seeing LLMs are very helpful on documenting that, so that you could get your backlog groomed better before it goes into development, and do so more efficiently now with the use of LLMs.
So who is your ideal client prospect? Like what does that profile look like?
Yeah, well, we've been sponsoring the Innovation Challenge this year and last year, and one of our best clients has graduated through the Innovation Challenge in 2020. That's Moment. They were Artis AI then. So we like to stay close to companies where they're, where they've really got their idea formed, where they're about to get the seed funding, and it's really seed stage companies that we can help to, design, develop, deploy, and scale their products. And those companies then, they do their Series A, and we help them on the entire journey. So we're not just working with startups, we're working with scale-ups, and we're also working with some corporates, but we just confine our sphere of activity to financial software or fintech.
So what do you need more of right now? How can we help you?
Well, I just want to get the word out that we're here. Tommy Marshall is our man on the ground here in Atlanta, and he's a great ambassador for the brand. We just want to get the word out there, and we want to be talking to companies that are ambitious to get their products to the market quickly, to have a partner that can be committed to them and that can help them to scale out. We have created over 1.6 billion of shareholder value over the last decade with our clients, and we want to do some more of that.
So if somebody wants to learn more and connect with somebody on the team, what's the website?
Well, it's keepersolutions.com, or you can reach out to me, Stephen Walsh, on LinkedIn at Keeper Solutions. So we're looking forward to continuing the conversation.
Well, Stephen, thank you so much for sharing your story. You're doing important work, and we appreciate you.
Thank you very much. It's an absolute pleasure.
All right. This is Lee Cantor, back in a few at Fintech South 2024.